Okay, the best result for me is learning to train consistently, and to be able to do that over the last number of months. I suppose my life has changed in the last year in that I had a baby, and being able to train consistently during my pregnancy and afterwards has been a huge benefit to me. And yeah, that's my number one benefit. Yeah, I suppose like I was worried or concerned about training during pregnancy, and there's a lot of misinformation or incorrect information that's out there around training. So with the guidance of the coaches, I was able to continue doing that, which I think greatly helped me deal with being pregnant, and also for the recovery afterwards. And I was able to get back here within a few weeks, which was brilliant. And since then, I've got back to my pre-pregnancy weight and even, exceeded that since I've come back in the last few months. So, well, I think after a while you take more from it than just the training. Stressful life, stressful job, busy life with a baby at home as well, and to be able to have, the few different sessions during the week gives you a break from that, and yeah, you take more from it than just the training as well. I think the fact that it's personal to the person who's doing it, so my goals and my needs have changed over the last year or 2 years, and so the programs have changed to be able to reflect that. And sometimes you could be doing a program which is much more intense over a number of weeks, whereas during my pregnancy I had to maintain my training to a certain level without increasing weight. But give it a go and see how you get on. It's I signed up for it initially and was reluctant, but was sold after the first week. I think as long as you leave feeling good about it, you should keep going. I think one of my main concerns is that I'd be overwhelmed and wouldn't be able to do the exercises. I'd never done any weightlifting or anything like that beforehand, so that was something I was concerned about. But it was evident pretty early on that you weren't told to do any exercise unless you're 100% comfortable with it, unless you could actually do the movement first anyway. Yeah. And the coaches can see what you could do or not. Yeah, I suppose I've been to normal gyms before, membership, and I find that there's no follow-up in terms of any training plan that you might put in place. It's not personal to you, and essentially you're left to your own devices. With CrossFit Sandyford you get more of the personal plan around what you're doing and what your goals are. Well, as I said, I've been to normal gyms before but never really maintained it, and then I had trained and ran a marathon, so that was a specific goal, but I wanted to move away from that because it takes up a lot of time at the weekends doing long runs, and going to CrossFit Sandyford gives you a certain amount of time that's set each week to do your exercises, and that suited my lifestyle now.